your earnings from this platform. Now, the question is, what can 500,000 Naira do for you in December? And this is how we are going to approach the prospects. The question is, what can 500,000 Naira do for you in December? Perhaps to pay debt. It can help you pay debt. It can help you shop for the festive season. Perhaps you're looking for deposits for school fees for a new term, which is going to happen in January. Perhaps it could be a capital to boost a business or investment. It could be to pay rent, whatever rent, home, house rent, business space rent, or what have you. It could be to pay rent or to pay bills. It could be to increase your bank balance. You just want to add to your savings. It could be for that and others. So let's give other reasons what 500,000 Naira can do for you in December. Now, these are the ones I've come up with. Can we give other benefits, other reasons why, or other things that 500,000 Naira can do? I want feedback. So I can note how we can add it, because
it could be. Can I speak?
Go ahead, ma.
Yeah, it could be to add to money for that nice vacation. That vacation you want to take somewhere to the Switzerland. You know, next year we have a vacation in Switzerland and we want to start saving up towards it. Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is not actually for you. It's not, okay, let me not put it like that way. It's not only for you. This is what you are posing to your prospects. So I don't know if we caught that. So while it can also be for you as a person, as the people that are here, you will also be communicating with people. I think I would like it if I'm also getting feedback in the chat room, so that I can know that which phone is ringing. Where are you? Sorry, I'm trying to look for. Okay, found it. So you can also go to the chat room and respond, please. Because we're rubbing minds here. We're rubbing minds here to know how this can be beneficial for people. So what can 500,000 Naira do for you? Outside what I've listed here, can you give us other ideas? It could be for a vacation. Maybe you want to add the money to the money that you have put down for vacation. Can we get other responses? Any other?
I can get married.
Your mic, if you are
not.
Wow, that is the major one, Prof.
Yes, so I can get married.
I support. What's your response there?
Is that enough for Prof to get married, Jerry? Prof's wedding will have to like triple that amount.
At least that's a starting point.
Initial amount, deposit.
Okay, it could be for wedding, to add to the money for wedding. People have different issues, though, so don't prejudge anyone. All right, thank you for that addition. What else? Please mute your mic, Jesus.
Building renovation.
Sir?
Yeah, to renovate my building. House renovation.
To renovate. Okay, renovate. Okay. My co-host, do we have any other feedback?
Let's see. We complete the house that I'm building, which has been abandoned. That's Potimi, who helped to complete that building. Okay, who helped complete that building you have abandoned. And more, I could start building my mother's house.
To buy a car.
Okay, so on that's still on.
could be to help
Did I
someone
get
in
right,
need.
Ka?
And for Gloria, she would like to give what? Her village has a facelift for Christmas celebration.
Okay, remodel kitchen.
And Mary
Someone
France
is saying buying gifts.
Mary France is saying for Christmas party.
Christmas party. Okay.
And I go remodel my kitchen and gift for those in need.
Okay.
We have a lot. Start my poultry business.
Okay, so I need everyone here. Please, if your mic is on and there's background noise, can you help us mute it? I left it on so that we can get people to contribute. So please, if it's on and there's the background noise there, help us mute. Okay, so support the less privileged. Okay, so charity. Okay, so please let us note this. We're going to come to this. We're going to come to this as we proceed. Okay, so next, the people in the waiting room, can you help me admit them? The people in the waiting room. Okay, so now is it possible when you tell people that what can 500,000 do for you by December? And is it possible to actually get that? There are people in the waiting room, is blocking my screen. Okay, I have to admit them. Do I still have co-hosts?
I'm admitting them here. You do.
Okay.
Yeah. I think there's a problem with the network. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to mute everyone. I think that's just the best way to get this, because
sure.
And only the co-host can unmute, because it seems that let's reduce this noise. I think, how did it become host? Who else is there? I'm thinking. Dibolo, I'm making you co-host as well so that you can support. Okay, so is it possible? Is it possible to actually generate 500,000 Naira in a month? This is just to show us possibility. This is not even 500,000. This is 4.3 million Naira in 30 days. That's 1 month. So we are aiming to do 500,000, and the possibility is that it can actually be more, but this doesn't happen at the beginning. So we want people's expectation to be in order. So we're going to start with 500,000, and they will now see how it builds. Okay, this is just the possibility that it's going to definitely build with time. We're just setting the foundation, and they will now see how it will build. So it is possible, and people like you to. I'm going to get there. Then let me go ahead of my slide. So possibility, is it possible? Yes, it's happening. It's happening here every time. Where's my system? Okay, so now let's get to the weekly target. I need you to get out your pen and paper at this point, because you're going to be taking notes that you're going to revisit when you're done with this. No, it's not enough to have it as screenshots. I need you to have a note. So take out pen and a book, not a loose sheet. Get a book like this. Get a book and note what I'm going to show you now. Now, there's going to be weekly targets. Don't forget that is a challenge. So you need to challenge yourself. That's why it's a challenge. You're going to do things that you ordinarily don't do before. And you're not going to walk at a pace of whether I like or not. You're going to walk at a pace of, I want to do this. It's like you are entering the gym now for six-pack. You are entering the gym now for figure 8. It will take hard work and discipline. And there's some things that are expected of you to do consistently. So this is a fast track process. Now, I don't want you to think, it doesn't matter if you have not signed up even a bronze before. I don't want you to put the word can't or impossible in your head. Take it out. For now, don't think about how you're going to get it done. Don't think about that now. Just listen and let it sink in what needs to be done. So weekly target of 2 booster gold per week. Note that down, 2 booster gold per week. We're not going higher than that for this challenge. Don't forget that this is within this challenge. So for this challenge, we are looking at booster gold, 2 booster gold per week. Now the 2 booster gold per week, is it you that will be registering 2 booster gold per week? No. Your task is within the first week of the challenge, between November 23rd and 7 days after. You should have, I have it down, November 23rd to November 29th. Write that down. Between November 23rd and November 29th, you must register 2 booster gold. Now, your week 1, when you do that, this is your earning for week 1. For week 2, once you do that, the person is going to have to replicate what you have done. We'll do 2 booster gold in 1 week. By week 2, you should have 4 booster gold in your team, courtesy of those 2 persons. Don't forget, it's just 2. You're not telling the person anything beyond 2 for the purpose of this challenge. It's just 2. Anyone coming in, we're going to show you how you're going to talk to them. They're coming in with the intent of running this. I haven't mentioned stem cell here. So just note this. Week 2 would give you $128. Week 3 will give you $256. And week 4 will give you $512. Now, this is me talking to our prospective partners. I'm seeing you now like my partners that I want to prospect into this plan. So what I'm showing you is what you get to earn at the end of 4 weeks. And that is how you're also going to deal with your prospects. You need to show them what they're going to get before you show them how they're going to get it. And that was why the question first and foremost came that our goal is 500,000 for 1 month, for 30 days. And this is how it's going to come weekly. $352 in the first week, $128 in the second week, $256 in the third week, and $512 in the fourth week. By week 4, by December 20th, you should have a cumulative of $1,248. Now, I would have preferred that they don't touch it until 4 weeks, but I don't have control of that. I would have preferred that once the earnings are coming in, you don't touch it, just leave it until the end of 4 weeks so that you can have that cumulative amount of $1,248. So you don't feel a sense of you don't have that money by the time it comes. Because what I notice is when people touch it as it's coming, it's going to be coming, you know, as our income comes. It comes daily, you know, daily. So if you start touching it, by the end of week 4, you'll probably be looking for the 500,000 and you won't find it. So despite the fact that you have access to it, you don't touch it. So don't forget that 10% of this will be taken out and kept in your reserve. So 10% of this is about 56,000, right? So you're still going to come down to about 500,000 naira. Do you get that? That's why we say 500,000. 10% will be kept for you in your reserve. And it's still your money, but you have access to 90%. So that you can take out. Now, what is your expense here? Your expense is 356,100. That is what gets you into the challenge. 356,100. And what's your gain? By the end of week 4, you would have gained 205,500. You will get the amount you put in the challenge back, and you get 205,500. Then in addition, you have access to 26 pack of double stem cell worth 520,000 naira. So it's up to you what you want to do with it. Use it for your health, extend to others or whatnot. So this is the value you are getting for getting into the challenge. You get your 356,100 back. You get 205,000 on top of that. And you have access to 26 packs of double stem cell, which you can retail if you want and generate 520,000 naira. Does it sound like a good deal? Does it sound like a good deal? I need responses. Thumbs up, go to the chat or anything. I'm not getting any response. Okay, Obinti say yes. Only Obinti is responding. Okay, Osato thumbs up and all that. I can't see everyone, but I get a sense that you're responding. Okay, so it sounds like a good deal, right? You're going to get 356,100. You're going to get 205,000 naira, and you're going to get 520,000 naira worth of product that you can absolutely give out for Christmas. You know, bless people with it. Use some, sell some. It's up to you how you want to run that. Where's my? Am I still on? My screen just disappeared. Okay, I can't see anything again. I can't see anything again. Sorry, let me just stop share and see. Aha, it just disappeared. I wasn't seeing some things again. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. So is this understood?
Yes.
Why did this screen disappear to again now? I'm not seeing anything, shall we? You know, Shelley. Once I go to sharing mode, I don't see anything. What have you done to my screen?
I didn't do anything.
To my screen, I can't.
I didn't do anything.
I'm not seeing anybody's face. I'm not seeing anything. It's just
I can see your face. Yeah, now on.
But I'm not seeing anyone.
Ah.
But you can see the slide, yeah?
Yes, passive.
I'm not seeing anybody. 2 thumbs up now. I'm not even seeing you.
Passive income.
I wonder what happened.
Mm.
The screen has gone. Ow. Please show me my screen now. I feel blind right now.
I just hope it didn't hit anything on the annotation, but you know this.
No.
Maybe you check through that page.
I don't know what happened. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything at all.
Let's see.
I'm just pressing everything. I'm not seeing my slide. I'm not seeing your screen. I'm not seeing anybody. But I can hear you guys. I can hear you. You can hear me. I'm not seeing anything.
You can watch. Just your slide. Just send it to me on WhatsApp. I'll share for you. You cannot see anybody.
What am I saying? What am I saying? What are you saying? I'm not seeing.
Even you can see everybody now. Once we are not sharing.
Yeah, once I'm not sharing, I can see. Once I start sharing, I can't see anything.
Probably you send your slide to me. I will share for you.
Why is it like that now?
I will look at that one later.
I'm ready to give me a better solution.
That is the solution. We'll look at that one
I'm
later.
not seeing what's going on.
Uh,
Zoom. Zoom wants to zoom me out. Don't share it now. This is well low. Okay, I can't see anything, but let me just run like from what I'm seeing. Can't see anyone. Okay, so weekly target for silver. We intend to run, the plan is actually for gold. But in the course of it, definitely you might see some people that want to run the plan for silver, but that's not 500,000. Something is not adding up here. I don't know what's going on. So you have for silver, you see 2 silver per week. Sorry, if I end this meeting, would it go off completely? Because this whole, something is going on here. I don't
yes.
understand what's happening.
No.
If I end it, to go off, right?
Yes. Probably you should just make someone host,
happened?
then you can maybe restart your system and come.
Okay. I
You
think that's
get.
what I'm going to do. So let me make
Mhm.
Yes, I think I have to do that because it's not working. Something just went wrong with the system. Let me make you host, then log out and log in again.
Once you log out, I think you should restart your system.
Okay, so give me some time. Let me just quickly do that. I don't know what's happening.
Maybe we should play music.
You can do that. Let me find out what went on wrong here. I'll come back in. Dibolu?
Yes. You can't hear anything.
I'm back, so give me back. No, give me back hosting rights. I'm back. I think it's fine
okay.
now. Okay, it's back now. So give me the hosting right.
Let me
return the hosting right.
Let me stop my sharing.
I already stopped it. Are you not seeing the screen?
Okay, I can see the screen. You're a magician.
Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so the challenge is actually tailored towards gold booster, but not to say that you may see some people that go like maybe they want to do silver, they cannot afford gold booster. They can start the process too, no problem. But of course, it's not going to be the same reward, that we know. So for gold booster, 2 silver per week. So you're going to start 2 silver per week. When I'm saying this now, whether you are registered or you're about to register, is applicable to everybody. This challenge is applicable to everybody. So if you're going for the booster plan, everybody will need to do the sign up between 23rd of November and 29th to booster gold. You have to start the process. The same applies if it's silver that you want, you have to sign up. So don't say you have signed up already. So you're going to tell those that you sign up to now do that. No, you are involved in it. You need to be part of the process as well. So 2 silver in your first week will give you $80.3. Now your second week, what it means is that those 2 persons are in the challenge. They are also exposed to this. They've seen it, so they know what to do. Are also going to sign up 2 silver and 29.2. So by week 3 is $58, and by week 4 is $110. So total for the booster and the silver plan is $269.5. Sorry, I didn't put my video on. Sorry. $269.5, which is $121,275. So if the person is coming on the silver plan, this is the expectation, $121,275. Don't forget they will take out 10% in the reserve. So it's just that would be like how much? 12,000 something will be taken out as your reserve, and the person can access it via purchase of products. So what would be cash is less 112,000. Now, what is this person's gain? Expense is going to be, sorry, not gold booster. This is supposed to be silver. I didn't edit that. Expense will be 89,100. That's what the person is putting into getting on the plan. 89,100. Now, what's the immediate gain? 32,175 in 30 days, and the person will have product worth 120,000 naira. So that is gain. After the 120,000 naira, the person has created a system for passive income. So this is jumpstarting the business, setting the foundation, and creating that system to enable more income to come in. So the full stop is not 332,175. Is the full stop is not this amount here. There's actually no full stop because the person has opened up a system that will allow continuous inflow of money. Now for the silver, this is what is going to happen. The silver is not going to limit itself to 2 sign up in the course of this challenge. It's not going to limit to 2 sign up. That is you now. You would have to do, okay, that is if you are coming as silver. You can also advise them this. They'll have to do 6 silver. Please, are we following? Are we following this? The silver, we have to do 6 silver. And why is the person doing that? Because he wants an upgrade to gold without paying. So once the person is able to do 3 silver on the left, 3 silver on the right, it will be automatically upgraded to gold. So it does not need to pay for upgrade to move to gold. So if you can get people that are coming in to also see that, then they can upgrade for free. So you'll see that the silver's income will actually be higher than this if they can get that done within the 30-day period. Okay, are we good with that? So now you've shown what the expectation is. So you've shown the person what the person should be expecting in 30 days. Now I need you guys to understand this. I need us to understand this. We want to build partners. If you are engaging customers, customers are there to buy. Will you engage customers this period? Definitely, there will be some people that want to buy products from you. There's some people that want to use products for their health, but they are not your attention for this challenge. You will definitely sell to them. Customers are there to buy products. Partners are there to build. Note that. So when you're having customers, they are there to buy. don't plan to convert them to partners for this challenge. They are not your target audience. They are there to buy, sell them. Some of them want to buy at company's price. Recruit them, register them, but don't have it in your head that you have gotten your partner. No, they are your customer. List them under customers. When they tell you what I want to do is to use the product for my health and all that, put them under customers. Those are not your partners yet. So don't focus on those ones that you have signed up your to when you sign up customers. I hope that point is noted. Partners are there to build. And guess what will happen? The partners will end up being the one that will become customers and partner and business. They will end up becoming customers and business, because by default, the partners will have to buy product maintenance. So they are returning. They are returning their customers and partners. But when you have customers, they are customers alone. They are not coming to build business for you. They are only coming to buy products for the purpose of whatever they are buying the products for. So understand that. Now, who are your customers? Your customers are those people that want to buy products for health and wellness benefits. I will want you to write this and put it on your wall or something, so that you have your priorities right when you are engaging people. Your customers are those that want to buy the product for your health and wellness benefits. Those are customers. And we have a lot of them in our genealogy. When their grace period is over, you see them becoming redheads. And you'll not be forcing them to do maintenance one, that they need to buy more product. If they need to buy more product, they will tell you. Yes, you can advise them as they are using the product that, okay, at this point, you probably need to get more, but you cannot force them because you want them to be active in your business chain. They are there as customers. So they are there to ensure that you have inflow of money from profits or sales or what have you. Those are your customers. Now, who are your prospective partners? For the business, for this challenge, these are the people you should be talking to. People who are looking for opportunity to generate income. People who are looking for the opportunity to generate income. And what are those people? If you listen when we started, those that want to go for vacation, that don't have the means or the money is not complete. I'm now going back to what we listed. Someone that is looking for added money, maybe to do wedding. The wedding money is not complete and is looking for added money to do wedding. People that are looking for opportunities, maybe they want to renovate their houses. They are looking for extra income. Maybe someone that wants to remodel the kitchen and is thinking, how do I generate income? I know that what I'm doing will not give me this enough money to do what I want to do within the time. Looking at the bills I have to pay. Someone that wants to start another side business. You understand? And every other thing that I have listed before, these ones that came up. So you have to listen. You have to listen in for people that want this. People that are looking for opportunities to generate income. You cannot impose your own wants on people. You have what you are looking for that brought you in here. They have something that they are looking for that you want to show them they can also get from this by engaging in this platform. But you will not know what they want if you don't listen. I'm going to come to that part of listen. Okay. Who else are your prospects in this case now? People who want to increase their income. Yes, they have it already. It's coming in, but they want more. For whatever purpose. You have to look out for such people. People that want to increase their income. And people who want to empower others. There are some people that have chain of businesses and they are okay. They are not looking for avenues in this area to increase their inflow, but they have people that are either dependent on them or people that they know that such opportunities will work for, that they can increase their inflow, or they can have a means of earning money, they will now be the ones to recommend you to these people. They could go like, I have a younger brother that is not doing anything, and I've tried introducing him to one or two. Let me see if he can be part of this. Can I invite, can I give you his number? Maybe you call him, or have a meeting where you can discuss with these people, or have this young group of people that I think this will work for. They have the drive, they have the time. So that's what they are looking for. So at times it might not be that person that you are talking to that is your prospect. It might be the people attached to that person that will be your prospect. So when they say no, you have to share this angle with them. So we're going to be dealing with that, I guess, in tomorrow's training on identifying your prospects. So partners will be customers, but customers may not become partners. So you need to understand that partners will be customers, but customers may not become partners. Okay, so now that we know what the target is, because everything you do, you must set a target. Now that we know the target audience, people that we should look out for to make this happen, what are the action plans? Now here is where the teamwork will come in. Here is where the reason why you identify your team will be seen. Your first task is to create 100 name list. This is the minimum you're going to do. Your first task is to create 100 name list. When you do that, get a book. Don't do it on, you see those notes that you can pull out. Get a book. Write down 100 name list. You have yours already, yes, fantastic. Please clap for the bully. He's showing us his own. You have 100 name lists. Write out the names of 100 persons that you would want to prospect, that you're going to talk to. That's your first task. Second, engage with 10 persons daily. Engage with 10 persons daily. Please don't send broadcasts. You have to engage. Broadcast is not engaging. Broadcast is you just throw it out and hope somebody will respond before you engage. What we're saying is that it's going to be an intentional act. You have to call somebody up, send a voice note to someone. You understand? When there's a voice connection, it's better than just reading. People don't read. So before you send a message, try and get the person and try and get the person's attention. So you could call and say, hello, I would like to discuss, there's something I really want to discuss. I've been trying to discuss with you. Can I call, what time is the best? Can I call you by 6? Can I call you by 7? Can I call you by whatever time it is? You understand? But get the person's attention first before you send any message. Don't just send the message. We need the relationship part of this to come out now. Okay, Fatima, I see you, but I'll take the questions when we're done with this. Okay, so make sure you engage with 10 persons daily. 10. We're not asking you for the result. We are not engaging them for them to say yes. It doesn't matter what they say. Whether they insult you, whether they don't answer your word, that you do your own part. Ensure that you talk to 10 people in a day. The feedback is secondary in this case. The action now is that you do it. That's 2. Then look out for partners. You know, we've already identified who partners are. Customers are those that want to buy products. When you speak to them and all they're interested in products, they are not partners. Put them under customers. Look out for what we've told you to look out for. Those that are looking for things that qualifies them as partners. That's 3. You're going to be having daily presentation. I know you're going to crucify me here. There's going to be daily presentation, but I will tell you how that will work. Don't worry. It's nothing. We're not about to leave you alone. But you have to engage people and you have to Every single day, you must have one presentation. It could be 5 minutes presentation. It could be 10 minutes presentation. It's not in the length of time. So you would have to know how to prioritize your activities. Don't forget, we're taking you out of your comfort zone. So I understand some people they have other works they are working, but we'll teach you how to take out, even if it's 30 minutes in the day, if it's 1 hour in the day, but you must take out time to do this, and you can spread it in the course of your activities for that day, but just ensure that it happens. Please, are we noting these things down? You are waiting for me to finish so that you just screenshot. Now we're going to be doing what we call the high engagement post. Please, for this purpose of this challenge, I don't want to see anybody's post saying, come and see stem cell. For the challenge, when you're dealing with customers, they are interested in the stem cells. So you can have that post, you can have that discussion. But for the purpose of this challenge, what comes first is not come and see stem cells. Stem cell is going to enter the discussion, but that's not what will come first. So you're going to have what we call the high engagement post. It was high engagement post that brought Professor Adeloye into this platform. It was one high engagement post that Madam Anka did, because we were taught high engagement posts. And we're going to learn that, I think tomorrow's session, we're going to break this thing down, because the training or the orientation is for 3 days. So this is the intro. Now we'll take some of these things and we'll break down and we'll get practical with them tomorrow and Sunday. So we're not leaving you high and dry. We're going to show you how exactly this is done. We're also going to have third-party tools. We are going to be using third-party tools more. So that means it's not just, we are going to be using other people's stories, other people's testimonies, other people's companies' videos, you know, things like that to run this. Tomorrow or next, we're going to look at that, but you're going to do more of third-party tools. Then daily campaign posts on social media. This is key. Social media is key. We'll be discussing that too. Social media is not for, it's not just for Hello Hi. There's a reason why it's the go-to place right now. So you're going to be doing daily campaign posts on social media, and you're going to have to revamp your social media page. Some people's social media page, we'll talk about it, yeah, tomorrow, next tomorrow, one of those things. It was one of the things that we dealt with during financial boot camp, and a lot of people got born again. Understanding how to, work out their social media pages. Okay, then please get a notebook. For this challenge, get a notebook, because there's going to be, you're going to be noting down a lot of feedback. There's going to be accountability, and get a board. Try and get it. I have a small board here. Try and get a board in your house, or maybe a cardboard, but somewhere where you can write something on and you can put on the wall, or if you don't have space on the wall, maybe on a door or something. But you must get either a small board or you get a cardboard, something you can put on the wall and you can write on. It's very, 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 very important. I'll be telling you what you'll be posting on that board every single day. So get that. Then please, I beg you, don't add the partners you'll be getting from this challenge to any WhatsApp group, and don't send any invites to any presentation. It doesn't matter who is hosting it. National, international, any even team, don't send them to the presentation at all for the period of this challenge. When they are going to be in, what's that word now? It's not invite. Oh, I've forgotten the English word. When you're going to add them, we'll tell you, but not now. We need to guide. You understand? It's like a newborn baby. You will not want a lot of external influence until you have groomed. When you have groomed, then the person can now take decisions, then you can now open to the world. But at the point you're trying to groom and frame them, don't expose them to any other contrary information. else you'll be creating confusion with them, and you could see them start derailing because they are accessing a lot of information that is not in tune or in line with what this challenge represents. I hope we've got that. Okay, so listen. You're going to be doing more of listening. We've been told that we have 2 ears for a reason. We have 2 ears for a reason and 1 mouth. So it's like you listen more. Try and hear from them first before you sell anything to them. Hear from them. It's in hearing from them that you know what they want, and you will now know how what you have to offer suits what they want and not suits you. When you're talking to them without hearing from them, you are selling what you want to them and you want them to buy what you want. And nobody likes that. But when you listen to them before you now sell out anything, it will be in tune with what they say they want, so that they can now offer. Somebody made a good analogy. He said, imagine you go to a car, go to a car shop, and the attendant now started marketing one cute, maybe let's say Lamborghini or something, or a Ferrari. You know, a Ferrari is a 2-door, only 2-person something, and started marketing a Ferrari and started giving all the benefit of a Ferrari, how beautiful, how fast the car is, how sophisticated, how this and that and that and that. Now, by the time the salesperson finished, and the lady only had 10 minutes. Yeah, I think they only had 10 minutes, to listen to the pitch to get the car. And the man spent the 10 minutes talking about a Ferrari car and why the lady should get a Ferrari. By the time it was done, the lady said, my time is up, I need to leave. There was no deal. And what did the lady say? That her challenge is that I think she has new kids, she has young kids, and she has, how did they put it? She had about 3 or 4 kids. She had new addition to the family and was looking for a bigger car that can accommodate all the family, like an SUV. And the only time she had to negotiate was that 10 minutes, and the man lost it. Why did the salesman lose it? Because he did not ask the lady, what do you want? So if you had asked the lady, what kind of car are you looking out for first, and understand why the lady wants that car, then you will now look at the range of cars you have within what the person wants and now offer. You can offer the best of it and the person will buy. So you can imagine going to tell somebody, you know what, this you can do, you can give you millions, you can do, and you don't know what that person is looking for. By the time you are done, you have only sold what you want. You have sold your own why to that person, and you didn't listen to the person's why, so that you can know how to now marry that why with what you have. So it's important to listen. 2, our business is the business of show and tell. So when you listen, the system is hanging. When you listen, then you will know what to showcase to the person by telling your story or a story. They've told us always start with a story. Always tell the story. I don't know, I don't have the means. I like what you have shared to me. I don't have the means to do it. I understand how you feel because I was once there, or because then you start a story. There was somebody like that too that joined the business that didn't have the means. Oh, I don't have the time. Yes, I get what you mean. It happened to me too. Or there's somebody that is a banker that is doing so well in the business. She thought she couldn't do it as well because she had this. But see the story to see what is happening today. You have to listen, show, and tell. Story speaks louder than any other thing that we're going to use. So this is like the overview of how we're going to run the campaign. Okay, did anybody get value there? Saying, do we have people in the room? Did it make sense to anyone? Okay. Sorry, you just took my lights now, so I'm trying to. Am I seeing response? Okay, yes, I can see some thumbs up now. Okay, so at this point, is that okay, so we can come to talk now. Tomorrow and next tomorrow, we're going to do we're going to break down. So how Dibolu, mind yourself. Oh. Oh my God. Mind yourself. Let me get my small fan. Mama Alex, let's hear from you while I try to make this place more comfortable. Can unmute. Let's unmute. So just give me a few minutes. Alex, you can unmute.
I'm here. She's busy searching. I'm here. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Is it from me?
Hello?
I can't hear. Alex, I'm not hearing you.
Hello?
Check your audio.
I'm unmuted.
Is it me that is not?
Dibolu, can you hear me?
Yes,
Bifa,
I can
can you
hear
hear
you
me?
now.
Otimide, can you hear me? Didi, we need to do something about your system today.
I don't know, but I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay, the thing goes on sabbatical. Please, I want everyone to please help me give what is happening around Mama Anka and Didi. Are you living on the same street? You are in darkness. We're only seeing a silhouette of your faces. Both Mama Anka and Didi. Okay, I think they took light here too. I'm on generator. If you will help me give Didi a full screen reaction, please. A very full screen one. Because she has done something, and this is really some people are giving you Didi, some people are giving you a bottle of Snowfield. People can oppress, yeah. Some people can oppress. See oppression. Bifad, we have seen it, oh, please put it down. We have seen it. See, Dibolu is drinking Malta Guinness. Please, oh, what is another person drinking? You see why it is good to always see video, so that all the secrets, people will be seeing their secrets. Well, I want to say a very big thank you to Didi for putting all these things together. I always ask, how does she do it? And I'm sure a lot of people will be wondering, what is Alex looking for in this place? Yes, I am looking for what everybody is looking for. Yes, I am looking for what everybody is looking for. It's not the usual sit down, let the team, no, it has never worked like that with me, and it won't even start now. I've always disturbed Didi. Whenever you are putting any of this training, please include me. She said, waiting, you won't learn again. I beg, I want to learn. Make una know they keep me for this thing. So since yesterday, I've been trying to make a list for myself. But I want, yes, so as a learner, Dibolushe, you know, you are the only one that feel me here. Me, I am the learner. I want to ask a question, a novice question. Didi, I hope I'm allowed to ask this. It's sounding very, very one kind, but I think it's a novice question. For the packages, I saw when you do 2 booster gold, you are getting 352. Are you assigned to do just that 2 booster gold for the whole of the challenge? Then what happens at week 2, week 3, and week 4? Are they just pairing points that you get, as in the PSP from the pairing that you get from that sign up, from what those 2 are going to be doing? Like everybody's going to replicate a 2. When you bring your 2, you teach them to bring their 2. And all what you have here is from the 2, 2, you have 1, 2, 8. When it is multiplied into 4 or 8, now you get 256, if I am correct. I just want to ask that question. If you can please buttress on that fact. Thank you.
Okay, so just two is the name of the campaign. So we want to simplify it as much as possible. We don't want to say register 4, register 6, and all that. 2 is what we're asking for. If you can do more than 2, that is fine. But what we're asking for is 2. You must get your basic 2. Now, the 2 is not you sign up 2 persons that buying products. and say you've signed up to. No, you must sign up to a person that is up for the challenge, that understands what we want to do, you understand, and is up for the challenge. So what you're selling now is this challenge. That's why we say, don't, if you take them to of the whole thing, because they're going to be hearing something different. They're going to be seeing it from another angle. So we just want to show that it is possible to build. Now, once you have your two partners that understand the challenge, oh, thank God they brought my lights. Once you have your two partners that understand the challenge, if you want to go an extra mile and do more, that is okay. As long as we have the two that is running. What's going on now? Now, what happens with the first two is the first two, we incorporate, what's it called? Direct bonus. Each one will pay you 144 PSP. So times 2 is 288. Then you will have pairing bonus. Now, when you sign up those two, do not do strong leg, weak leg. Do you get that? Don't do, okay, I have power team, power leg, and you put there in your power leg. Put one on the left, one on the right. I want to see hand like this to say that I promise to do that, because I know some people have too much power and they are looking for pairing, so they will pack it to their pairing side to power. Okay, but do one on the left, one on the right. Guilty as charged. They're already laughing. They know themselves. So you'll be tempted. So if you are tempted to put 2 on the pairing leg, then go ahead and do 3. For those that already have existing plenty points, but you need to ensure that there's one on the left and one on the right. Okay. Now, when you do that, then the next one that will happen is that one on the left knows that it has 1 week to generate 2 persons in the challenge. Am I still with people? Everybody is looking like as if this screen is frozen. Hello? Am I alone or can you hear me? Hey, okay. Thank you, Alex. I can see your hand. Okay, so the next income will be generated when that first person signs up to and the second person signs up to. So that's 64 plus 64 PSP, that's 128. That is your income for week 1. Okay, so for week 2, it will be double. Sorry, that's week 2. For week 3, it will be double the income of week 1. And for week 4, it will be double the income of week 3. Work. So the essence of doing this now is how we are going to ensure that this happens is why you are being broken down to smaller units. Because we'll have what we call accountability reports happening in the different units. There is no hiding place for you in this challenge. Like I said, we are going to drill you. So there is daily reporting. There is daily reporting, and it's very, very crucial so that in the course of your feedback, we can appreciate what your challenge is and help you out with it. So if it means that we'll have three-way calls with your prospects, we'll have that. Because if Alex shows our back office now, they will know that this thing indeed is workable, is true. You may need that. You may need a call for that. If you're going to have a presentation and you need us to be in the presentation, we will do it. And it's not going to be on a general presentation. So if you call and say, Didi, I fixed the time for 10 p.m. Somebody says, my time is 11 p.m. We're going to schedule it and ensure that we are there to show this plan on your behalf. And when we're showing the plan, we're showing the results so that they can see that this is doable, and they can also have they can also replicate that results too. So that's what it's about. You're going to break it down into units, and that will help us monitor the process better. Did I answer your question, Mama? Alex? I think my system has an issue today because I'm not even hearing anything. Alex, you're okay. Sorry, I need to unmute you.
Yes, it did. I actually knew that was what it was. Huh? Yes, it did. I actually knew that was what it was, but I only asked, I said, let me ask a novice question. Thank you so much for clarifying.
Okay, good. Okay. So you've helped people that didn't understand.
Dibolu is,
okay, so
Bifad is raising his hand.
Bifad, over to you.
Bifad is raising his hand.
My question is this. For example, you mentioned something about well, not going to the power leg to do whatever you want to do. What of if I have an account in the power leg that I just want to use for this particular one?
You want to, it's not your account now. You're not registering yourself again.
Yes, I have an account in my power leg that I'm planning to use for this campaign actually.
Power leg or pairing leg?
Pairing leg, yes, pairing leg.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. It's okay, it's fine. It's okay, it's fine. The reason why I said we should ensure that there's one in your power leg and there's one in your pairing leg. Now, by the time we run this well, at times this how many people has power leg been disgraced in this forum?
Suddenly in June came this force or these forces that have not only disgraced have overwhelmed, have overtaken, has a peanut almost. So what we're talking about here is real. It's real. It's real. It's a big lesson. I know.
Elijah overtaking Elijah.
In fact, overtaking for
one.
She's there. I saw her.
Ify, don't worry, we'll come to you. Okay, so please, questions. Let's break this down. I know this is the raising your hand.
Can I?
Yes.
Okay. And one, write 1 and 1. Don't write 11. follow it to the letter, to the T, to the dot. It's a science. You will succeed. So what we're talking about does not look impossible. People can do it, and you can do it. That's it.
Oh, thank you for that addition. If you're better, can I unmute you? If yeah, you ask your question.
Okay, good evening. Oh, sorry, I'm on road. I just want to quickly, can you explain to me again, what is a power leg and what is a pair leg? I really don't understand. Thank you.
Okay, so wherever you have accumulation of points that you have not earned from, that leg is called your power leg. So if you look at your two legs now, one is 0 and one has points. So the one that has points is what we regard as your power leg. And the one that is reading 0 is your pairing leg. Okay, so another name for it is your weak leg. That's the leg that you generate, that if you have placement now, that's where you put them so that you can pair. Janet, is that fine? I think you've muted yourself again.
Yes,
okay.
Yes. That's fine. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, more questions. See, this is not prospect room. Oh. This is not prospect room. It's a very, very practical thing. Like Madam Anka said, at this point, don't bother yourself on how I'm going to do it. The question is, are you up for the challenge? Are you up for the challenge? I wanted Ify to say something. Ify was at our boot camp last year that we had in November, and it was a game changer for Ify. The boot camp was the game changer. And when we said you could sign up gold, she didn't think then, how could I sign up? But after the boot camp, everybody was fired up. You didn't feel like it was impossible. I'm not sure it was up to a week before Ify signed up a gold after that boot camp. Her very first gold sign up, and the business has been wonderful since then. So these things are tested and is doable. All you just need to do is have the will to do it, commit yourself that no matter what, you're going to sail through to 30 days. Don't forget, even if in 30 days you don't end up signing one person, you're not going to be the same person as the person that started this challenge. Trust me, you're not seeing your results soon. But we want to encourage each and every one of us that is willing to give this a push and say, indicate your interest, indicate your willingness to be drilled. It's very, very key. I said it before, I don't need a lot of people to run this. And we have a group for the challenge, but I've limited it to 10 persons. I wanted the team leads to be there. So what is going to happen next is each team lead is going to create another WhatsApp group where they're going to have interested members there as well. Now in these groups, the groups are action groups. They are not groups that are going to come in and you're not engaging. It's not general group. So if you decide to be there, you're ready to engage. What we're doing is for us to establish a foundation that will be yielding results for us. So it's not going to come, it might not be palatable to most people, but at the end of the day, you will get your results. You will get the results. So we'll be telling you what to do on a daily basis, and you have to do it. So who is up? Who is up and who is ready? Who is up and who is ready? Who is ready for this to happen? Faultini, I see Faultini, I see BFAT, I see Anchor, I see Slexia. I'm not seeing many hands. I'm not seeing many hands. Okay, I see Healthy Wealth. I see Idoga. Oh, Idoga, welcome. I see Obington. If you're not up, we're not going to admit you. Like I said, it's not for everybody. We'll still have our regular things happening. We'll still have our regular things happening. But if you want a game changer in your business, then you have to register for this challenge. To God be the glory. We've had 2 previous trainings like that, and we can testify to the results from those trainings. The result from training 1, this started happening for some people until after 6 months. But the lessons learned from there influence the business going forward. So it's also going to happen here. So who is up for the challenge before I engage your team leads on what we are going to do? Tomorrow, we are going to have a session where we'll break some of these things down. But if you are up for the challenge, by tomorrow, we should have your 100 name list. Now, this name list is what you are going to write and what you are going to show us. You're going to show in the accountability groups. So you write them down. You can take each sheet, each page, and have 25, 25, 25, 25. Then you snap them. You might omit phone numbers. We don't need that so that we don't you don't have your needs compromised. Okay, so you can omit the numbers and just put the names, then screenshot, and you send to your team lead. Name, screenshot, and you send to your team lead, and your team lead will post the names of those that have submitted in the group chat. We are going to be accountable, and you have a support system. If you are not doing this, you can't have my, you can't call me to assist you with anything and I'll answer you. You won't be able to call Alex to assist with anything within this challenge that will answer you. Because we're going to be doing a lot of collaboration, we're going to be doing a lot of support, to ensure that people get results. So first task, get that, put on your wall. You're going to do that. Then you start don't forget, we're starting 23rd of November. Why I'm not asking you to call them right away is that you must get the script right. You must understand how we want to roll. And we're going to be breaking some of that down tomorrow and Sunday. When you call, what you say when you call. Now, what you're going to do, every single person here, go to Alex's Facebook page and do a friend request. Go to my Facebook page and do a friend request. You're going to be learning some things from there, because you're going to be doing a lot of copy and paste. So go to my Facebook. My Facebook page is my full name, Mary Tinoyi. Ask for add so that I can add you. And when we do post, we're going to learn that when you do post, you tag. The reason why you are tagging for this purpose is you want people to come and support your post. When we support your post, you have more people looking at it. Because they'll go like, okay, 10 people have liked this, 20 people have liked, there must be something here. And all that we'll learn maybe tomorrow or Sunday when we're dealing with the thing. So it's very, very, very important. So what you do right now is go and ask for requests so that we can add you, so that you can view, you can see everything that happens on our page, and you can pick the one we'll say, because we're engaging every day anyways. So when I say go and check what I just put on my Facebook page, go and repeat the same thing on your page. You do that, you see how it's done, and you replicate the same thing as well. Another thing I want you to do for me is go to your Facebook page. If your setting is on private, You have to move it to public. If it's on private, if you have a private setting and it's on private, you are like an influencer, a celebrity when you are doing this business. You can't. Mary Tinoye Idoga, MaryTinuoye. That's my name on Facebook. That's that's my ID on Facebook. Yes, my full name, Mary Tinoye. So you would have to think of how you can set your privacy setting to public. Now, if you want to maintain some privacy in terms of your, maybe you have family pictures or certain things or family posts that you don't want everybody to see, you can go to the picture or that post and change the setting of that post to private, but not your overall page being private, because you want people to see. You're trying to attract people. So if it's on private, when you do that post, they don't see it. Only your friends see it. And your business is not in the hands of your friends. Your partners are not going to be your friends. Your partners are going to be more of strangers. So you need them to be able to see that. So do that. 2, if your Facebook profile picture is showing anything but your face, anything but you, your face, go and change it. Look at the background. If it's showing gutter or showing dirty walls or showing, you know how some pictures, I have not seen anybody's video. I think I'm talking to myself. What's happening? This system today is whacked. I'm not seeing anybody's face at all. So I don't know what you guys are doing. If the background is not looking nice, go and change it to it will not attract the right people. It will attract the right people to you. Okay, so the assignment for me, if you're not in the group, the team leads are going to set up their groups this evening. They're going to have you in the groups this evening, today, and you're going to be submitting your 100-man list tomorrow. So by the time we are done with tomorrow's meeting, you should have your 100-man list you're submitting. That's 1. 2, you're going to have to call up 10 members of your team. 10 members of your team that are in any of the groups that you've added them in, and they are not talking, they are not engaging. Call at least 10 members of your team. So if you are in Wealthy team and you've added people in Wealthy team, look at those that have not been engaging there at all, that have not been talking, or that talk just once in a while. Call them up and try and find out why they've not been engaging. There are a lot of revelation that came from 1 or 2 of us that have done that exercise. Madam Anka, how did that exercise run for you? What did you take away from that? Because you have reported.
Okay. Yeah, I discovered that some of my team members were feeling overwhelmed. They felt that they didn't have enough time to put into the business. Some of them felt that they were not getting good enough responses. And some felt that if they don't have enough time to put into it, there was no need for them to even join, that their private businesses could not balance with what they felt they needed, the time they needed to put into phytoscience to make it successful. And basically, most of them complained about time. One of them also said that she felt our presentation meetings run too long, that it takes too long. And so all the groups that she's in, it's about the same thing. They are replicating the same thing and taking up so much space, which is true. I mean, I heard that, and it reverberated. It brought something to my mind of something I myself had thought about before. One person in 4 or 5 different groups repeating almost the same thing, and then feeling as if her WhatsApp wall was too full. She didn't know where to look and what to ignore, and that she was being drawn here and there. So I spoke to 5 of them between yesterday and today. I was able to glean that it's giving me a chance to also look in really to see how to correct some of the views and the problems that they had.
That's why it's very important. Feedback is very important. Now you could have been castigating them, or you could have actually castigated them that they don't respond in the group, they are not this, they are not that. We're not listening. You know, ask them why. And if you ask them why in the forum, they won't respond. You understand? There's no how you call up one or two of them, you call up any of them privately, and they will not give you the reasons why. Now, when you know the reasons why, then you now know where the problem is and how to work it and make it better. So we're not going to break that down today, but I just wanted us to see. That's why it's important to make that call. When you see them quiet for long, make that call. So I want us to intentionally look into the group now and make that call. From the call, you'll even be able to identify that you've actually been trying to make a customer a partner, and this person doesn't want to be a partner. You will not know where to draw the line. So it's very important. So you're going to do that. Look into the team and look for 10 persons that you have added. If you don't have direct, that is 10, and you have an indirect that maybe the upline, the team lead is dormant, you can adopt that person and help that person. So you can go that step further to see that. So you have to do that as well. Call the people that are in your team that have been dormant just to find out. You're not trying to push them. Don't sell the campaign or anything. Just try to find out why first that they are not engaging. Now, from the feedback, then you'll be able to just get the feedback also first. They will tell you what to do. Get the feedback. Don't try to sell anything. Just call the person up and find out why the person's not been engaging, and let's have the feedback. Okay, I think I saw Mo hand raised. Mo Daniel. Hello, Mo.
Hi, JJ, you're right.
Hello, Mo. First and foremost, let's extend our condolence to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
God will strengthen you all.
Amen. 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 Thank you so much. I was actually raising my hand because I don't know how to sort out this post, this public thing that you're saying. I'm not Facebook friendly at all. I run away from Facebook. I'm so scared of Facebook. But where do I'm more of an Instagram person, but I'm happy to embrace Facebook. I'm happy to embrace Facebook. I know that Professor Adeloye profited a lot by going on Facebook, and I want is a new waters for me. I want to go into it. I want to do well in it. Can you talk us through how to turn up this thing to public? At least we can start from there to.
Yeah, definitely we're going to do that.
Okay, thank you.
We're going to do that. Today is just an overview. Yeah, we're going to do that. We have 3 day session. So today's the first day, just an overview. Tomorrow we're going to go into practicals. We're going to break some of these things down.
Oh, okay.
You understand? And help you, actually. That's what we do in the bootcamp. The practical with it. So we're going to help you. And Instagram is also a fantastic place. I'm not strong on Instagram, and I'm trying to get into that space. So it's also a fantastic space. So if you are strong on Instagram, then you can integrate. Yeah, you can integrate. You have that presence on Instagram, and you are able to also bring it on.
Yeah, the new thing Facebook anyway. As well. The new thing anyway is that you can actually now post on Instagram and sync it with your Facebook.
Yes,
so I just got onto that now. But when I don't know how to make myself public on Facebook, then it's just like throwing water off. It's like wasted effort. Like you said, you're not getting as much people to see it as you should.
Start with what works. Start with what works for you. I mean, get comfortable around where it works for you. Then while you're looking out to add more.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Is there any other hand raised so that we can wrap up today's session? And we'll see you for practicals from tomorrow with your result. Don't forget, get a board. Get a board. Please get a board they're going to put in a space in your house. Get a board. We're going to be using that. Get your notebook, do your 100 name list. Talk to 10 persons in your team. You understand, to get to see why, to see if you can help them out before you go out. Who else is raising hand? Okay, Janet. Janet, on mute.
Okay, thank you for another opportunity. Sorry, I'm still on the road, maybe a bit noisy. I just wanted to ask again, how do you know the accumulated points on your power leg? How do you calculate it? Is this something that you're going to teach us in the courses bootcamp?
You can ask the questions, be free. By the time you have your, we're going to break into groups, like I said. So let's see. You bring the questions wherever you don't understand in the course. As we move on, you can ask questions and we'll break it down for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
So whenever there's any gray area, you can bring it up there. We'll help you. We'll help you there. Notice we didn't go to any other bonus. We don't want to overwhelm these people when they come in. We didn't talk about any other bonus. Our emphasis is just on the development bonus. That's what develops the team. So we didn't talk about this. What we showed is minimum. We didn't talk about key in bonus. We didn't talk about matching bonus or all that. Just leave all that. It's better that you under promise and you over deliver. Do you understand that? It's better that you under promise and you over deliver. By the time they see the accumulation and like, you told me 1,000, I'm seeing 2,000. It's better. You have all that smile like, hey, I know you could do more than that, but I just wanted to keep your expectation in check. So when they have that, they are happier that, oh, they are even earning more than I'm told I can earn, rather than person expecting so much. And when he now sees the money that comes in, they go like, you told me I'm going to get this much. So what happened? Okay, I'm seeing more hands raised. Madam Anka, I've attended to you before. Let me attend to the people that haven't spoken and I'll come back to you. Oh, have you lowered your hand? I saw, I think the hand has been lowered. Mrs. Dosa, were you going to say something? I saw you raise your hand. Mrs. Dosa, give me a thumbs up if you wanted to ask a question. Or that was just an error. Okay, I don't see the hand anymore. Okay, Madam Anka.
Mrs. Dosa has been raising her hand. I think she was just using her video to raise the hand. That's all I wanted to say. Maybe she should be unmuted.
Oh,
trying to raise her hand.
Okay, Mrs. Dosa, please. Where is she now? I can't find her anymore.
Under MS, I guess it should be.
Yeah, I asked her to unmute and all of a sudden I can't find her anymore. Maybe the network has taken her out.
Possibly. Oh, and she kept on raising her hand.
Okay, so are we good? Please, for those that didn't put the name of their group or their team, let's be able to identify you so that we can have proper follow-up. Are we good? Are we good?
Maybe if anybody knows who. Didi. Hello, Didi. Oh, am I muted already?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe if
no,
we
I can hear
out,
you.
Okay. Maybe if we know who invited Miss. Please, who invited Mrs. Dosa? Whose team is she under? Mrs. Dosa.
Mrs. Dosa, does anyone know her here? Who invited her? Okay, BFAD is giving a thumbs up, so I suspect that it's BFAD's team.
Okay, BFAD. So maybe you get back to her to find out. BFAD, is she in your team?
He raised his hand. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we have to close.
Because I thought
we have to close. Who's excited about this?
Okay.
Or some of you will start seeing it when it starts happening. What you think was impossible, what you think wasn't able, you start seeing it happen. Because the difference now is you're going to have a sense of direction. You're going to have a support system that will show you exactly what to do, and that is what we want to imbibe. We don't want to bring you in and tell you go and talk to. What are you going to tell them? You tell them what they've been telling you. Stem cell does this, stem cell does that. That they come in and they buy products and they are using for their health. And when it gets time to talk, you don't know how to now move to money matter, because you now feel as if you're going to offend somebody by the time you enter that topic, and meanwhile, they are waiting and praying for them to say, okay, I want to do business, and they're not coming to do business. And so that transition has been difficult for a lot of people. So we want to get it right from the foundation. We are going to have customers and we're going to have partners. So you have business on both sides. Those that are patronizing you because they want to use the product for health purposes, and those that are getting involved in the business with you because they also want to engage in the opportunities to better their life or whatever other reason. So you're going to have that. It's clear from day one. And people that now want to migrate from customers to partners, we welcome. We're excited with that. But once you have partners, automatically they are customers because they'll be having repeated purchase based on the requirement from the system. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win, and we'll start seeing that difference soon. Okay, now I'm going to wrap up with this. How many of us are planning Okay, Mrs. Joseph, I see her now. Please unmute. Yes.
Okay. Good evening, ma'am. Hello, can you hear me? Good evening, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please, I have a question on. I have a question on Sinofit Forte. I have a child of 4 years. Can you hear me, ma'am? I want to know the dosage. A child of 4 years old. I think I don't know the one I joined. No. I think membership. I don't know.
Oh, it's frozen.
Okay, because we are not discussing product.
I just came in not quite long. And it's because of the quest. I just remember and I saw it. Then I joined. My question on the child. I want to know the dosage on Sinofit Forte. Can you hear me, ma?
Okay, first, ma, can I know who signed you up?
I think her name is Atomo. Atomo.
Oh, Joyce. Joyce. Okay, Atomo Joyce, right?
Yes, ma.
Okay. Yes, I know her. I know her.
Okay.
She's PC 14's latest sign up. Okay.
So how did you get the link?
In fact, that's what I don't know.
Okay, ma. Hello, ma. Okay. We are going to answer you was not designed for what you are asking.
Yes, ma.
Because you are here. Okay. The meeting wasn't designed for what you are asking.
Okay, you're
asking right now. That's
okay, no problem, ma.
But because you are here, no problem. Because you are here and we are wrapping up, you're a partner already. We are going to help you out with that. Alex, okay, can you help us out? Alex.
How old is Alex? Are you in child is?
4 years plus.
4 years, yeah.
Okay. For labs, ma.
Yes, ma.
The word is not Sinofit because you made the therapy to start sounding like a sickness. It's Snowfield Forte, not Sinofit.
Okay, Snowfield Forte. Sorry, ma.
Not Sinofit. Because when you were saying Sinofit, I was like, maybe the person is having sinuses. and you don't
Okay,
know,
Okay.
yeah, it's no field fault, not sign no field. Because the child is 4, please, they should divide the snow field fault into 2.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, because I just gave snowfield to my babies too. One was having something, I have to give them small. Divide 1 sachet of snowfield into 2 and mix it in 250 ml or 25 cl water. Let that child take it twice in the day. They should divide it further, morning and evening. Please, ma, if you can hear me.
I can hear
1
you.
snowfield fault divided into 2. Mix in water, 25 cl. Share it into 12.5. Give 12.5 morning, 12.5 in the evening. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Let's do that daily.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Some people refrigerate, like I do too. I refrigerate snowfield. If you don't know how to handle properly, in case of opening, you can mix the 50 cl, refrigerate, please. Divide it into 4 portions. Give the child 2 portions every day, please.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right, so I think we're going to wrap up with the, I asked how many of us are planning to attend GoPro. How many of us are planning to attend GoPro? The GoPro virtual event coming up December 11th. I'm not seeing hands though. You should plan to attend that event. Some events are life-changing. To get your tickets, please try and see how you can be part of that amazing event. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. Okay, I see one hand raised. That's going to be the last, and we'll close for today. Okay, Francis, Mary Francis. Mary Francis.
Okay, good evening.
Sorry, unmute, please. I mistakenly muted you again.
Yes, I said I raised, good evening. I raised my hand for the event, not for, you asked for those who would like to.
Okay, GoPro. Oh, okay, fantastic. Have you gotten your ticket?
No.
Okay, do try and get your ticket on or before Monday, before the price goes up. And dollar rate right now is going crazy. So the earlier you get it tied down, the better. It's going high every day. So let me teach you how you can believe that you're going to be at that event. How many people want to be at the event, but you're having money issues? As in, the money is not adding up yet. It's not like you have money issues, but so many responsibilities or engagement that is dividing the money. Mommy Oye, one, Bolu 2. I'm not seeing Princess Tessie.
Otimi.
Oh, so it's not even about the money for some people. It's just that they don't want to attend. Please, if it's not the money, please try and attend. And if it's the money, are you on Facebook? Are you on Facebook? If you're on Facebook, these hands have raised their hands up. If you're on Facebook, try and do that frame, that GoPro frame. That GoPro frame that says I will be there. Try and make that your profile picture. Screenshot it. If you can print it, stick it on your wall. $297, more Daniel, $297 for ticket. Yes. So do that. Make it your profile picture. Make it your, what's it called? Screen, what they call wallpaper on your phone. Take a copy, put it on that wall, and be looking at it every day. The money will come. Do you understand that? Who believes that it can happen that way? The money will come. Because when you engage it long enough, the means of making it happen, posterity will bring it your way. One way or the other, you will find that ideas will come to you on how you can get that ticket. And who knows, God might just send an angel to give you a ticket, you know. So once you put it there, maybe that's what's going to even be the attraction. Somebody might go on and say, I've been seeing this thing, what's it about? There's another opportunity for you to start marketing. And who knows, the person might just decide to do platinum and you have your money for booking. So don't count yourself out. Don't look at your pocket now and say, I can't. If you want to show that you believe you can, go ahead and do that. Put it on your DP. Put it on your wall. Watch and see what will happen in the next 10 days. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I think
Didi, before you go, please, who is Alabamayo? Alabamayo. Someone just made a Facebook request. I will try to be very careful anyway. Alabamayo. The name is written twice.
Hey, a lot of people have their, go to the person's profile. You'll be able to see.
I'm seeing very funny pictures.
Then if you are not sure, send the person a message. Mommy, oh yeah, are you raising your hand to ask a question? Or you're,
no, she's agreeing. She's agreeing that
okay.
She wants to join she believes that she can get it. Alex, please send a message to the person.
The money will definitely come before then. You will be shocked.
Before you agree to add him.
Mama, were you talking to me?
When you engage it long enough, it will happen. Okay, you can do that talk behind. We have to close the room. So we'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Don't forget the assignment. Please do your 100 name list. It's very important. If you're thinking, where can I get 100 people? It's very easy. Your list is not going to be 100 before the end, but we're starting with 100. You're going to be expanding that list every day. You're going to start with 100. Look at your phone. Look at your social media contact. Look at, there are different places that you have contact. Look at them, extract information, extract names from there. That one alone, we should give you 100. Now, by the time you are done with 100 and you are feeling lost and you don't have more, we'll show you where else to get names. By the time we finish this challenge, you will have more than 300 name lists. You have more than 300 name lists. So we're only starting with 100 and they're going to be expanding that every day. You can do it, right? If you can do it, give me a thumbs up. You can do it. We can do it. You can do it. We can do it. And we will show that, yes, we can. The human mind is very strong. Once you resolve to do something, it happens. Once you resolve to do something, it happens. Okay, so let me unmute everyone. We're done for today. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. When you are coming, report with your 100-man list. Please report with your 100-man list. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you all. We extended beyond our time even. I guess because network was playing funny. So we'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. We're going to practical session tomorrow. Please come ready. All this is to prep you. The mic is unmuted so you can talk. It's to prep you for your work starting Monday. You can unmute yourself now, I'm sure.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Didi. Thank you, Bolu.
Thank you, ma'am.
No.
Is
so ensure that your team adds you to the WhatsApp group. Please make sure your team adds you to the WhatsApp group.
If you're in my group and maybe I didn't see your hand, just get in touch with me personally after. Thank you.
Please, okay, who signed in as who signed in as Healthy Wealth?
Healthy Wealth.
Yeah, there's a sign in as Healthy Wealth.
This guy might need to be here.
That's the one I
Take
knew.
it over.
Heavy well, that's the name of the person. I
It's
don't know
you,
who it is.
Adia.
Okay, I thought
I
as
was
much.
battling with it.
So you have felt okay. You put that you at it to let you in. Well,
You.
That was an impostor.
I went down. Okay, we talk.
So break down to your team. Break down to your team. We'll continue on WhatsApp. Thank you very
All
much
right.
and good night. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Night.
Bye.